planned on an early 6 a.m. departure from our hotel in Shanghai for the airport to fly to Bangkok for this last leg of the ancient kingdom's pre-trip. But the flight was changed, and we could sleep in and have a leisurely breakfast, not leaving until 9 a.m. We flew the 450 miles to Bangkok and then boarded a bus for the 150-mile drive to the Hintok River Camp. On the way, we passed a 747 in a field, apparently used as a conference center. How they got it there is anybody's guess. In Kanchanaburi, we turned off the main road and continued a few miles on a narrow trail through the jungle. The Hintok River Camp had been an Allied POW camp during the Second World War, with mostly British and some Australian and Dutch prisoners working as slave labor, along with the civilian Thai slaves to build the Death Railway from Bangkok through Burma. We were shown to our tent, which was certainly much nicer than the accommodations from 80 years ago. The following morning, after a good breakfast, we got on the bus and drove about a mile or so down the road to a rubber plantation and learned how labor-intensive the process of growing rubber trees and extracting the latex can be.
Rubber plantation, just outside the river camp.
Okay, everybody, come in here. I would like to introduce this man. His name is Ton, like a Ton, T-O-N, Ton. And Ton, he's not Thai. He's from Burma. He's from Burma and one of the ethnic tribes named Mon, M-O-N, Mon. Mon is a minority tribe in Burma. So we have a lot of Mon people live in this province. Remember I told you that all the kids, they have the same birthday on the 1st of January because of the Mon people. They come here, they have no passport, no ID. So, but they live here 20, 30 years, some of them like 2 generations already. So we give them education, but the education needs a document. So all those kids, they put them on the 1st January birthday, okay, then they can go to the school. Thon, okay, or from Mon, Hill tribe or tribal from Burma. He live here. อยู่นี่นานกี่ปีละจากที่นี่หรือมาจากพม่า
มาจากพม่าตั้งแต่
He came from Burma since when he was 15 years. Okay, now he live in Thailand 25 years. And the boss sitting there, which I don't know. The other guy sitting there is uncle.
ย่ามรปภทั้งหลาย
Okay, uncle of his wife. Okay, so they're all from Burma. Burma, I call them Burma because Thai people get used to with them. We have to war with them more than 300 years. But Burma have changed to be Myanmar in 1940 because the purpose they want to reunion on all 28 group ethnic tribes. Not gonna fight with military government because in Burma they are military government and very totalitarian. Okay, so that makes people not happy. Still fighting. ทั้งหมดนี่ที่อยู่เลย30 ไร่30 ไร่ไร่หนึ่ง4 this area he take care 12 acres. Okay, 12 acres. He's not own this property. The owner is from Thailand, and he live in Bangkok. แล้วก็เวลาที่เราทำงานนี่เราดูแลทั้งหมดกี่ต้นนะที่ว่า
2,000 ต้น
in 12 acres, he have to take care 2,000 trees. 2,000 trees. เริ่มทำงานตั้งแต่
ปีหนึงไม่คิดเป็นคิดอย่างเดียว
เมื่อกี้ได้ฉีดป่ะ
อยู่ตรงนี้
He has to work from 1 a.m. until 6 a.m. to cut on the tree for the whole night through for 2,000 trees. How many hours? 1, 2, 6, 5 hours. Only cut, not collect yet, not do anything yet. Another step. หลังจากตัดแล้วเก็บอย่างเดียวทิ้งไว้กี่ชั่วโมงแล้วก็เก็บตอนไหน
แรกผมหาคิดหมดแล้วก็เก็บ
เก็บเลยรอไม่ได้ใช่ไหมเพราะอะไร
พ่อกูมันแพงเวลาทำแพงตอนนี้
ถ้า
ทำ
น้ำค้างลงฝนลงเสียไหม So he have to continue collect it. After he cut from 1 to 6 a.m., he have to go from the number 1 tree until 2,003. What he gonna do? He collect the latex. Can you see the little black bowl on the tree? Yeah. He have after he cut like that. After he cut 1 to 2,003, then he have to go the tree number 1 to collect the latex.
Why is it done at night?
เขาบอกว่าทำไมต้องทำตอนเย็นตอนคืน
คือไม่ออกมีกลางวันรอ
Oh, okay. As a nighttime, the latex is getting more. Okay, the daytime is too hot, so you cannot get so much latex. So that's why you have to work at night. Okay, and I'm asking him why you have to collect them right away. Why not you wait like 1, 2 hours, 3 hours, take a nap a bit, and then go back. You know what he say? If you leave that on the bowl, it's gonna turn hard and not good quality. And sometimes the dew drop or the rain will damage them. So they have to go around and collect it. แล้วก็ถ้าเกิดเริ่มเก็บ 6 โมงเช้า ไปเก็บจนอีก 2,000 ต้นเนี่ยจะกี่โมงตั้ง
ป
แต่
ระมาณ
ที่
8 โมงเก็บ
So his working time is 1 a.m. until 11 on noon
แค่
time.
เป็นเดียวแล้วก็ทำภายในประมาณ3 โมง
And he have to mix a latex to make a rubber.
ตั้งแต่กลางคืนถึง3 โมง
Oh wow! Oh my
ภาค
Buddha!
ยาว
Oh my Buddha! The first step cut, second step collected, and the third step have to mix them, make a rubber, and finishes until 3 p.m. So he work from 1 a.m. until 3 p.m.
Oh my God.
How many hours?
14.
A lot. 14 hours, right?
Yep.
3 วัน
He cannot do it every day. He said, I work 3 days a week because too much. Okay. แล้วก็รายได้มาจากไหน
ได้ผมได้ได้
Oh, โอเคแล้วก็นานแค่ไหนถึงได้ขาย
ได้ลูกค้า
ฮะ
ได้ลูกค้า
Okay, after he collect and make a rubber, okay, he had to go through all the process until he get the rubber to be ready to sell. You have to dry them out. See the pole here? There's a place that dry the rubber out until they're dry enough, and then collect them in a warehouse. This is a warehouse right behind this one, and he's gonna sell them once a month. Once a month. เดือนหนึ่งได้กี่กิโล
ก็จะประมาณได้ประมาณ3
In 1 month, he can make 1.1 or 1.2 ton. เขาขายยังไงได้เท่าไหร่ตันแล้วได้กี่ตัน
ได้โลละ65ประมาณได้ประมาณบาทก็แปลง
1 ton, he can earn 2,000 up to $2,500 for 1 ton. And his income, his benefit from the owner, he earned 40%. Okay, if 2,000, he earned what? 40%.
About 800.
40%, 800. He earned $800 per month, up to 1,000, depending how much he can work. So $800 until $1,000 a month. That's very good. And you know what? Thai people, the student, the one who graduated from university, when they start to work in the office, the government guarantee their salary $500 a month. Bachelor degree. When you just graduated, you start to work in the office, you can start at $500 a month. But he works 3 days a week. He makes $800 at least a month. Not bad, but very, very hard work. Very hard work. Very hard work. Huh? In US dollars.
Oh, yes.
That's what I already converted. So we're gonna see the process. Any question for him?
How often does he like cut a tree? I mean, does he?
The weeds?
Yeah. No, I guess how long does it take for him to need to cut another strip down the tree?
You mean how long they live to cut the tree? You mean one tree, how long you get the latex?
No, well, see, say he cuts it,
Yes.
and then it drains. So when would he come back and cut another strip?
No, just one cut a day.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, one cut a day.
Okay, so every day he would cut
Yeah.
the same trees.
That's right.
Okay.
And there are 2,000. You cannot make a double cut because only one cut is already 1 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Okay.
Right.
You have to go around for 2,000 trees.
So the cut that he made will heal up right away?
They'll heal up after the latex done.
Okay.
I see.
Okay, and then next day, tomorrow, you have another cut.
Okay.
Tiny bit in line, the latex come out.
So he works at night. What does he use for lighting?
เขาบอกว่าตอนกลางคืนเวลาทำงานน่ะใช้แสงไฟจากไหน
ได้ก็ใช้สตรี
Here.
Oh,
like you
headlamp.
have. Okay. The headlamp. Okay. All right. Come over here and take a look. You stay around. Stay around. Prepare your camera. เดี๋ยวนะให้เขาเตรียมกล้องก่อน Okay. You can stay around and prepare your camera. This side you can see better. Can that make it right? That's it.
That's it, and it's starting to drip.
Then look at the drip. A latex. See the latex? Okay, he cut another tree. Then you can make another picture. He cut another tree. คัดแต่ละครั้งเนี่ยน้ำยางมันจะหมดภายในกี่ชั่วโมง
ประมาณ20 นาที15 นาทีนี่นะประมาณนั้น
I asked him that if you have one cut, how long that you can get the latex? He said about 15-20 minutes only, and then no more. So then that is the reason that he keep going one to the other tree. Because the latex is not running all the time, okay? Only 15-20 minutes for one cut.
ต้นมันเปกตัดไม่ได้
อ๋อแล้วทำไงไม่ต้องตัด
ไม่ต้องตัดเลย
You can see over
ที่
here.
แยงนี่ต้องสลับอย่างนี้ตรงนี้มันไม่ออกไงทำขี้ไปก่อน
ทำขี้ยางไปก่อน
ค่ะ
So I asked him when is the best quality and you can get the best quality of the latex of the year. He said only dry season. Because wet season, the rain, the dewdrop will make the latex damage. Okay, so because the water mix in there. Okay, so the dry season he get the best latex quality. แล้วตกลงถ้าเกิดปีหนึ่งถ้าหน้าฝนนี่เราไม่ได้ทำทุกวันใช่ไหม
ไม่ได้ทำทุกวัน
หรือได้ยังทำอยู่
ยังทำอยู่นั่นแหละ
ทำอยู่
ไม่ได้ทำทุกวันเวลาฝนตกเนี่ยทำไม่ได้มันตกหนักเนี่ยมันตอนมันเปียก
So when the pouring rain, heavy rain, he cannot work on it because it's not a good quality. Yes.
I'm a little confused. So you have the liquid dripping, and then you have the hard stuff.
That's a leftover rubber from the last time. But it's not good already.
Okay.
But we are not wasted. We're still selling and make money from the low quality one like that. That's very low quality. But now he just cut and let them mix. He doesn't care because he have to change a new bowl or take the old one out to collect a new one. ขี้ยางนี่ขายไง
ที่ย่างกิโลละ32 บาทตอนนี้
Okay, if you get a quality one, 2.2 pound costs $2. But the leftover one, not good quality, is $1 for 2.2 pound. So they're not throw it away. They still can use it. They go to purify them, make some like a tile. A tile is a good quality one. You can make a pave or make some PVC or something else. In Thailand, we use a rubber to produce a condom. Plastic condoms and a lot of things that we have. We export it to Thailand. One of the best quality of rubber tree in Southeast Asia. We're cooperating with like a co-op with Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia. 3 or 4 countries we make a lot of rubber exporters. So we co-op together, and we're not going to be like a competitor. We try to make one price worldwide, a standard price. So everybody no need to to be a competitor. Sometimes people dump the price, and that's not good for them, not good for everybody. Okay, if you just cooperating, make it one price standard, no matter which country you buy, you have to get the same price, and everybody happy. Any more question? If not, I'll go to the next step.
My only question is when he gets to the bottom of the tree, does he just wait for the tree to grow to get more?
Actually, the tree, after the branches, after the grafting branches to start to grow, they have to wait until 5 years old.
Oh, okay.
And when they're 5 years old, is mean this tree already mature. When they mature from 5 years until 27 years, you can get the latex every day. So how many years? 27 deduct with 5, 22 years you can get the crops from the latex. Okay, so you can make money for 22 years. Okay, this is the ready one. You can pass around. After they mix all the ingredients, okay, after they dry them out, the extrusions go to extrusion. I need to. You see the formic acid? Okay, after we collect all the latex from 2003, 2,000 ต้นนี่ได้กี่ลิตร
2,000 ต้นเป็นน้ำยางเวลาออกนี่ได้ประมาณ400 ลิตร
Okay. He said that from 2000, from 2003, they can get เท่าไหร่นะ400อ่ะ
ก็ประมาณ400 ลิตร
It's about 100 gallons. From 2003, he can get 100 gallons as a latex. And when you collect them ready, they have to mix with the formic acid. It's the most important mixer because the formic acid will perform and catch them to be a piece of rubber. And they have แล้วก็น้ำกี่ส่วน
น้ำ2 ลิตรแล้วก็น้ำยาง4 ลิตรได้
Okay, half gallon. Okay, half gallon. อันนี้2 ถ้วยใช่ไหม ถ้วยเดียว With one formic acid. Tiny cup with half gallon. Okay, of the rubber or latex, not rubber yet. The latex mixed with a formic acid, and formic acid is this cup is going to be like 50 cc. Okay, 1.5 ounce. 50 cc about 1.5 ounce because 3 ounce, about 100 cc. Yeah, 100 cc. So small formic acid with half gallon and mix them together. แล้วก็ผสมเลยใช่ไหม
ชอบผสมกันรอประมาณ20นาที
After we mix them together, they have to wait about 20 minutes, then perform to be a rubber.
ใช่ขวดครึ่งขวด
And next step, after they are perform as a rubber, we have to what you call eliminate it. The water, the one that mix in the rubber, by go through this extrusion to flat them. Okay, to flat them, get rid of the water or eliminate the water.
นี่รอบ
And this is one time. I need to log that. One time flat, flatted, 3 times flatted. I need to log.
รอบนี้
And this is the last one, only one time. One time, 3 times, and the last intrusion is one flat, only one time. And then dry them out. ปกติตากแห้งกี่วัน
3 วัน
So he's gonna dry them out on the bamboo poles on another 3 days. Well, not bad at all, but very hard work. 1 o'clock to 3 p.m. 1 o'clock, 3 p.m. Wow, 14 hours.
Yeah.
14 hours.
Long day.
Anybody want to do it?
No.
No. You can see all the tree in the distance. แล้วเวลาลกๆเนี่ยเจองูเจออะไรมั้ย
เจอเยอะเหมือนกัน
งูเห่าไหม
ไม่ใหญ่งูหางไม่ใช่ดูสถานดูสถาน
I asked him that you see that pretty rough.
อันนี้ลายพวกผมลายผมเห็นไหม
It's very rough. You see that, and all the weeds cover the way. And I asked him, did you get or did you see attacked by the snake? He said, I saw many snake here, but not the big one. Mostly the baby one. But even the cobra, yes, even the baby cobra can kill you too. I said. So actually, you have to clean the weeds once or twice a month. Okay. See that very rough. You cannot go to one to the other. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Now.
Our next stop was a couple of miles from our camp where we crossed a Roebling-style suspension footbridge over the Kwai Noi to a temple with 5 Buddhas of different colors, representing the 5 different incarnations of the Buddha, each lasting 5,000 years. The white is the first, green the second, and blue the third. We're currently about halfway through the 4th, gold, incarnation, as this current Buddha achieved enlightenment and nirvana about 2,500 years ago. Red is the future, and I think will be the last Buddha. As I mentioned in the previous episode at the White Temple, Buddhism is a concept I don't pretend to understand, and this idea of 5 incarnation furthers my confusion. I won't attempt to explain here what I don't understand myself. Throughout this Ancient Kingdoms tour, we've already seen several, and will see several more temples, both ancient and modern. We'll focus on their beauty, rather than trying to interpret their essence. Back on the other side of the bridge, we walked down to the river where our long-tail boats were waiting. The long tail refers to the extended outboard propeller that sits just below the water surface, enabling the boats to operate in very shallow water. We'd be taking a cruise on the Kwai Noi River, and here it's necessary to explain some confusing errors. The word Kwai, K-H-W-A-E, in the Thai language means tributary. In World War II, English-speaking prisoners mispronounced the word Kwai as Kwai, and in the 1950s, a French author, formerly a POW, wrote a fictional account of the building of the Death Railway by slave labor, both POWs and civilians, into Burma, called The Bridge on the River Kwai, thinking That was the name of the river the infamous bridge crossed. In fact, the bridge crossed the Mekong River, Klong, not to be confused with the Mekong, a much larger river also, as we all know, in Southeast Asia. The world didn't pay much attention to the error until in 1957 an Oscar-winning movie was made from the book. Tourists came to Thailand and wanted to see the bridge, looking on the Kwai Noi, the little tributary to the Mekong, which merges with the Mekong several miles downstream from the actual bridge. No matter how much the Thais tried to explain the error, the tourists kept coming and kept going up the wrong river. Finally, in the 1960s, the government gave up and renamed the portion of the Mekong River above the confluence with the Kwai Noi the Kwai Yai, meaning large tributary, using the English mispronunciation of Kwai as Kwai, and renamed the Kwai Noi as Kwai Noi. The Mekong River was now only the smaller portion below the confluence. Our boat ride was much different from the river passing through the jungle of the 1940s. Since the war, much of the river has been developed as tourist resorts, while retaining its wilderness flavor. After a good lunch, we went to see the bridge.
This is a bomb crater, World War II, and those tracks over there are part of the original narrow gauge railroad that was the death railway that was built through here.
While it was wilderness jungle during the war and bombed by the Allies, it has since become a popular tourist town. The bridge was rebuilt after the war as the tracks were replaced from narrow gauge to standard, but on the bridge itself, the narrow gauge tracks remind us of what was. As far back as the 1880s, British engineers investigated the possibility of bringing a railroad from Thailand through Burma. It was determined the only possible route through dense jungle and rugged mountains would be difficult to undertake, too difficult to undertake. It would take, it was said, an army of slaves to complete the task. In 1937, Japan invaded Manchuria. The conquest of much of Asia soon followed. In December of 1941, 2 hours before the attack on Pearl Harbor, they invaded Thailand. A 5-hour battle was fiercely fought. The Thais capitulated and were forced to become allies of Japan. Burma was invaded in early 1942, and the meager British colonial forces were quickly overrun. Japanese troops in Burma were being supplied by sea until the course of the war changed in June of 1942 with the Battle of Midway. American naval forces destroyed the Japanese carrier fleet, allowing Allied submarines to make the sea route difficult. A railroad from Thailand into Burma seemed the likely solution. Japan's success in the conquest of Asia and the defeat thus far over Allied forces gave them, in both civilians and POWs, an army of slaves.